Well, I was really most amazed, to find it. I opened it up and I read this, and I can't remember reading it.
Dear Annie, I think it's some time since you had a letter from me, and I'm sure it's been a long time since I received one from you.
A letter from the trenches, from Maisie's uncle Harry Ash to his sister. It tells how in March of 1917 he narrowly escaped death.
When I was within 10 yards of the dugout, a German surprised me by popping up and firing a revolver at me. He fired 5 shots before I could get under cover. Fortunately for me, he missed each time.
And how he took control of a German trench which was full of communication equipment.
For about half an hour, we had a jolly good scrap and managed to shoot the 14 who had rushed out of the dugout.
He sounds as if he was quite enjoying it.
Maisie knew very little about her Uncle Harry. A postcard found alongside his letter in an old drawer hinted to perhaps him staying in military service long after the war. A visit to the Mercian Regiment Museum set the record straight.
He enlisted in the Worcestershire Regiment in 1909.
Oh.
Yes, before the First World War. So he was an old contemptible.
Yes.
He deployed to France for the first time in 1914. In the course of the war, he won the military medal.
Oh, did he?
Yes.
Oh.
He had a mention in dispatches.
Oh.
He was wounded once.
Oh, was he?
Once more, I've come out of action without a scratch. I feel sure I shall see the end of this war and still be going strong.
And he did. Harry stayed in the army until 1931. And while we have no picture of him, we do have a picture of one of his 2 daughters.
I think that's all for now, so I shall end with best wishes. I remain your loving brother, Harry.
Harry's letter, unusual in its bravura and battle detail, may now go on display in the museum. Sarah Bishop, BBC Midlands Today, in Worcester.
A nice little scrap, all on our own.